Hey, if you enjoy what I do, please drop a like on the video, click the bell if you want to, not necessary, and drop a comment. Want to give me feedback. I'm doing it like this because I'm pretty bad at selling out when I'm recording videos. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you there. Penthesilea. Do not say the P word, G word, B word. Do not comment on her appearance besides that she looks like a warrior, that she looks jacked. Do not give her feminine descriptions. Otherwise, she has a flail and these claws. I don't think you want those anywhere near your body, because especially if there's a carrot top anywhere nearby. Otherwise, you're gonna be a bloody mess. Like insides, probably like on the ground, and her screaming like very, very loudly. But yeah, this is surprisingly the one berserker in the game that's not limited that I do not have on any of my accounts. Really shocking about that. That over like all berserkers, I've never gotten spooked by her once. Base attack, high for a high for a berserker, especially like the triple buster. Like it's definitely up there for 4 stars, like one of the highest. Star weight, star gen, berserker numbers, MP charge 1.07, same MP charges like Jack, but her hits are definitely lower, so you're gonna need a QAB to get like good gains from her. But all right, this is this is still JP. Very getting them mixed up pretty often. But might as well just talk about JP since that's where they're at their strongest. Good. 5 hit extra attack. Hits aren't the best, but they could be a whole lot worse. Like this is later year 1 design. At least they gave her hits. At least they gave her like hits on her quicken arts. They could have been 1 hit, like year 1 berserkers. First skill, probably gonna get buffed. It's a weak charisma, 18%, 5 turns. They're gonna buff this. More likely than not, if they're gonna give her a buff, it's gonna be on the charisma. Second skill, I do not think this needs to get buffed. This is literally what Da Vinci has. Golden roll, the B word. Debuff immunity 3 turns. Charges gain every turn for 3 turns. I thought it would have just gone right to golden roll, but this is literally what Da Vinci Rider has. I think a little bit weaker. I think Da Vinci Rider has like 1 more effect. But yeah, can't get debuffed, and you get 20% gauge. For a berserker, this is awesome because it means you can just focus on BB red till they're dead, and you'll still get gains. Probably not a lot, but 5 hit, 1.07. You're not gonna gen a lot of stars, but you will at least gen MP from this. So even especially because she's gonna hit 2, like you're probably gonna get your MP like within 3 turns at least. As long as like if she's by herself, like she should be getting MP. She should be getting her MP like, relatively quickly. Third skill, 20% buster buff for 3 turns, pretty weak, but it's on a 5 turn, and she gets a damage mod against all Greek mythology male servants. So that is all these servants, including Artemis, which is hilarious that she is weak to her own MP. That I think is some funny shit. But you got Super Orion, you got Herc, and the A word. Also Nemo is on here, but that's because of Trident. Yeah, she's a berserker. You can bring her to fight all of these enemies. That is what makes her having that damage mod so good. Um, okay, so it's funny that she has this buff, but it doesn't work on like Zeus. Like, that I think is like an oversight that this damage mod would not work against Zeus. But yeah, that's literally the reason why this Buster buff is so weak, because you're only supposed to bring her to fight Greek males. Overall, her like this is probably biggest priority to level, and then hopefully they fix this one and make this a 30%. Would be nice, but I'm not hoping. This skill is fine. She just needs supports to help her stay alive, which is probably the hardest part. Madness Enhancement EX. Do not say Carrot Top's name, otherwise she will lose her shit, and you're probably gonna need all your command seals just to calm her down until she eviscerates him. But she kind of gets like that to any Greek male. It's not, again, like this skill. It's not just the A word. So yeah, she is a berserker with a triple buster deck. Upgrade the extra attack, make that thing slap. But she does not have nearly the same survivability as a Herc. MP also has not been buffed, because I just was talking about Benny Emma. She has not been buffed either, which is a problem. Because, okay, yeah, this no normal effect, and the MP effect is a basic attack down for 3 turns. On CE, 20% buster buff while she's on the field, but lowers party's defense. I cannot, in good conscience, ask you to summon on Scheherazade and Penth's banner, because both of them are not limited. You can get spooked by them at any time. That is a problem. Scheherazade at least is in a good situation. Penth is not. She needs buffs badly. MP buff and attack buff. It does not matter like what her damage is like. Like, I don't give a shit about what her damage is like on here. I know it can get like pretty high, especially fighting Greek males. But like without it, like with it, she hits harder than Kentoki. Without it, she is barely above Jolter or Ibaraki Doji. Like, she's one of those servants that like you're only ever going to bring her against Greek males, which you see them often, but not often enough to justify it. And like going through her kit, they can't really buff this number unless like they do like they would have to buff this part, not this, or add another effect. At the very least, her cooldowns are low, but like she needs help. Penth needs a lot of help to be as fierce and strong as possible. Also, I like that her costume is just like before the White Day event, it was literally just glasses, and I just love the role of her being the Amazonas CEO. That whole event was just like so meta and funny. Alright, I'm done talking about Penth. I will see you guys in the